What's going on, guys? It's your GBukaa here from BrakerStudios, and welcome back to episode 4 of Things I Hate. Today, we don't really have a topic, but we're just going to kind of rant about whatever's on our mind at the moment. So before we start with the actual topics, I guess, I'm going to introduce my guest, or almost co-host for this series, Ewan. So say hi.
Hello.
Okay, so the first thing, the main thing I want to talk about is Coco Pops. I mean, Coco Pops really piss me off with the way that they just release like 15 million different brands of the same thing. And if you're in like America or Canada or something, you might not know what a Coco Pop is. But it's pretty much like a rice puff kind of thing, like a cereal rice puff that's like chocolate flavoured, so it's like coated in like chocolatey, dusty stuff. So they're nice, like original Coco Pops are really nice, but then they've brought out like Coco Pop Rocks and then Coco Pop Stars and Moons.
I know, some of the stuff they make is just vile.
I know, and then like Coco Pop race car-y things, and it's just like, why are you bringing out Coco Pops race cars? And the thing is that none of them ever taste as good as like
nothing can ever live up
Coco
to the
Pops.
original in anything.
Exactly.
The original is always the best.
I mean, the original Coco Pops. Oh, I love the original Coco Pops. But then all the others are just like, and they never taste as good. And they're pretty much the same, but then they kind of like mash 5 Coco Pops together and make it really dense and dry. So it's like horrible. And then the adverts for Coco Pops, where they've got like that crappy monkey who's like working in some chocolate factory planet thing, and then like there's just some random crocodile that comes along and throws a flipping spanner into this like machine which is somehow making Coco Pops from like a volcano with chocolate and then another volcano with milk in. Somehow they're making Coco Pops from that. And then there's some stupid ostrich like, oh no, he threw a spanner in the works. Like, dude, just shut up. I don't even care. And there's always these crappy kids on the adverts who can't act.
Oh, God.
And I think Ewan wants to talk about crappy kid actors. So I'm gonna let him take away with that.
Well, first of all, like, this kind of links into the cereal things. It was an advert for like Frosties, I think it was, where it had this really annoying child just like singing "They're gonna taste great."
Oh yes, yes.
Oh my God, it was on constantly. I wanted to just blow my brains out, or at least blow his brains out.
Oh, whenever you heard it.
Yeah.
I heard that kid got bullied at school, and he hung himself in the changing rooms with a belt or something in the end.
Yeah, that's what I heard, but I looked it up like quite a while back now, and it said just like that it's a rumour. People thought loads of serial killers were after him. Right, so a cheesy pun there.
Oh dear. So was that whole rumour thing a joke? Just to link in with your serial killer joke?
Well, loads of stupid rumours like that. Like Elvis is still alive, living with Michael Jackson in a cave and shit. It's just,
yeah.
I don't know. People just make stupid rumours and people believe them because they're gullible.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I heard anyway.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well. And then, of course, the main child actor, the god of child acting, Macaulay Culkin. And for all who don't know, he was the star in the Home Alone films, being Home Alone 1 and 2, and
like the 50 other Home Alones that they made.
I can't stand him. I just think that getting all that attention and stuff this early just ruins you for later life, as you'll think that you have to be like that the whole. Well, I'm not wording this very well, but I don't know what I'm talking about now. Rambling on. Well, sorry, George, you take over.
Don't worry, right. That kid, I mean, he's pretty crap in the films because he's just like a kid running about getting lost in his house or whatever. But that kid in real life, he decided to like disown his parents because he earned so much money from these films, and he wanted his he wanted all the money for himself, but his parents wanted to like put it away in a savings account, and you know, to help him in his later life.
Yeah.
But him being the spoiled little brat that he is, well, he's not a spoiled little brat anymore, he's a fully grown man, but him being the spoiled little brat that he was, he decided he'd like disown his parents and say, no, you're not my parents anymore, and like write them off of his like birth certificate and stuff, because they wanted to take his money. It's like,
It's so over the top. It's not needed.
it's disgusting.
Just
I've never even dreamed of
unbelievable.
doing
And now
that.
he's got into. I remember there was a story about he got caught with like cocaine or something,
Did he?
or some sort of drug. Yeah,
Oh,
and it's
just
just
stupid kids. Well, famous young people then get into drugs all the time, don't they?
yeah. For example, I know. Well, a person who used to go to our school. He was an actor. He's been in some like quite successful adverts and things.
Yeah.
And to be honest, he was generally all right when I
Yeah.
knew him, like at a younger age.
Yeah, he was pretty cool. I remember him.
Yeah, he was alright, but I guarantee he thinks that he's better than everyone. I just know that stuff like that, all that attention, will just go to his head and ruin him. And especially now he goes to like the best school in the country.
Yeah, well, I don't know about him because he's like, well, we shouldn't really talk about him for too long, but you know, he's not like famous as in Richie Rich kind of
Yeah.
famous and that. That's another film that pisses me off.
Oh, that's a terrible film.
Stupid.
Something like plot hole.
So many kid actors. There's like
I
a
know.
million of them playing baseball. It's like, shut up! And they're all so squeaky, and like,
Oh,
none of them
God.
can act very well, so they're just like, oh, I want a cheeseburger! They're like fat black kid who just like wants to eat cheeseburgers and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're just so bad at acting. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I was watching a film last night. To be honest, it's a good film. It's called like The Mummy Returns or something.
Yeah,
Oh, it's something along those lines. The Mummy something.
yeah, it's probably
And
the
well, the
second
first
one.
Mummy is it's a classic, really. I know it's a modern classic in my opinion. I think it's a great film.
Yeah,
And the Mummy Returns and the sequel after that, I can't remember what that one's called. Something like Dragon Emperor or some shit.
yeah,
They're both good films, but I was just mate. I could not believe how bad this guy's acting was. Like the little child who's the son of Brandon Fraser. Oh
Right.
my! This massive ass hench black guy pretty much goes to him. I'm gonna kill you. And he's just like, oh, okay then. What? What? Someone just threatened to kill you, and you take it like that naturally.
he's just the hardest kid on
Oh
the
my
planet. He doesn't
God,
even
yeah.
care.
Really gets on my nerves. Like, if I was director, I'd just slap the kid to make him start crying. Oh my God.
I'm not sure that's allowed anymore.
Well, it'd be allowed when I film it in Mexico or something.
When you film it in Mexico, so you just like deny them of all their rights because you're filming in Mexico.
Yes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, yeah, let's clear that up then. When I do make my film, I'll slap I'll slap the actors to make them act better.
Okay, so
So,
you'll use physical abuse to get better acting out of them.
If it works, then why not?
Okay, fair enough. Do you have anything more to rant about? Or are we sort of done? I've
I
run
can't
out
think
of
of
wind
anything
on
at
Coco
the time
Pops
being.
and child actors. I can't do it anymore or
Well,
I'll
it's
explode.
Yeah.
Alright then, so that has been episode 4 of Things I Hate with myself and Ewan. Have you got any final words, Ewan?
I would say another person's name I hate, but I don't think that will go down very
No,
well.
let's not do that.
But
Alright, so before he
Yeah.
like blurts it out again, I will stop now. So hope you all enjoyed the video and have a great day.